There it is.
There we go. Okay. Hello and welcome to the podcast. I don't know if you're going to be hearing this on Christmas week or not because if you've noticed, we have not posted in a while, and I actually haven't posted the last podcast that we recorded. So maybe I will put two up this week. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I haven't decided what I want to do. We will see. But there's been some things going on behind the scenes, like always.
Always.
Like always,
Right,
there are
right.
some
That
things.
part.
Yeah, there's some things going on behind the scenes, understandably. And we just kind of wanted to talk about them. We kind of wanted to talk about what's been going on and all of that. So, as far as mine goes, you know what I have been going through, and I have a video on my YouTube channel that's going to be uploaded today, which is Monday. If you're listening to this on the podcast, it would be Wednesday. It would be last Monday when I uploaded because I've decided to just do 2 videos a week until I get out of school. But I've been having a rough time, like more than I would say is normal for me. And the holidays hit me really hard, which is crazy. I knew they would, but they hit me really, really hard to the point where I didn't want to do anything. And I really wasn't doing anything. I was pretty much sitting on my butt and eating. So,
That's
yeah,
okay.
I've gained 15 pounds. But I finally told myself that I need to start taking care of myself better. So I'm back on supplements. I am doing a multivitamin, the normal fish oils, things like that. I'm back on collagen because my skin was so much better back then. And I'm going to try to get a little bit of exercise in. I'm more going to focus on my food and eating right. But yeah, I just, like I said, I haven't been in the right headspace and it just hasn't been great. So,
So
so
I'm
do
gonna apologize
you?
ahead of time for a couple reasons. Because number one, you are lagging on my part, but that's because I don't have internet out here. Um, so if I'm a little behind this week, time wise, that's why. Also, I'm outside because I'm not home. I don't have internet out here, so I'm outside. So if y'all hear goats or geese, my bad. It's silly. It's definitely gonna sound silly. Um, but yeah, this last
You're
couple weeks
not
has
lagging,
been
but I'm hoping that you're not lagging on the live stream. As far as I see, when I was posting it onto my page,
okay.
I wasn't lagging. You were lagging just a little bit, but I could still hear it, so
Okay,
should be okay.
cool. Like sometimes it catches up and then sometimes it doesn't. Um, yeah, so on my side, it's just been a crazy couple weeks mental health wise. Um, went through some shit. I went through some shit. And from there, I'm always going through some shit, but I went through some shit. And from
Oh
there,
no, this
I
is bigger shit than normal shit.
it's bigger shit than normal shit. But long story short, like everybody knows, like I'm pretty transparent, so I'm gonna be transparent about my things, but not like there's something you don't gotta share everything in life. You know what I'm saying? But on my side, like I went through some shit, and I ended up um having to get some serious help. And with that, I found out that I have a new diagnosis. So I was put on new medications, and I'm feeling a lot better now than I was. But it definitely answered a lot of my questions about myself, about like inconsistency. Like, y'all know, like we have podcasts going strong and then it drops off. Or like if you've ever followed my YouTube, like the YouTube goes strong and then it falls off. If you have watched me through my career, like I get really inspired, and I think everybody goes through ups and downs of inspiration, but mine is more of it's a chemical thing. So
And yours is
you
like
know
you're going at 0 to 100. You're either at 0 or 100.
right.
So
Right, and then like so like my shit is like I'm really 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 good, and then it's like I use up all the good chemicals, and I'm really 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 bad. And so, just working on that and being consistent and working on that is the biggest thing that I can do at this point in time. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm really grateful because I had a lot of support from my family who's like never come together, and they're coming together, which is just really emotional on its own. And then from Maria, from, a couple of my friends who have been really supportive and talked to me through a lot of shit. Like, I'm super grateful for them. She might not listen to this podcast, but my friend Desiree, like, shout out to her for donating some things for my daughter for Christmas. I'm so grateful for that because I didn't even know if Christmas was going to happen this year. So I'm so grateful for, what God has put in my path, and that even through the times of feeling really alone and feeling like I can't do things, I've had really good support. And even though I do feel alone a lot of the time, like there are a lot of people rooting for me, and I'm grateful for that. And I'm just grateful for everybody who's been keeping up with us. In the meantime, though, since I got my diagnosis, like I've just been working a lot of hours. I've been working some extra hours. I wrote a
which is
song.
good.
I'm writing a song. Yeah, so like all my creative juices are flowing. I'm super grateful for that. If my phone cuts out, it's because my dad might call me in like 2 seconds. We're gonna find out. But yeah, so it's interesting being where I am. It's very different, and I feel like I'm here for a reason. I feel like I'm here to be learning a lesson, and the biggest thing that I can like take away and give to anybody else is like the process of just learning to sit still and listen, listen to yourself. Face your problems head on. Don't run from it. Take the time to be quiet, reconnect with who you are, reconnect with what's around you. If you believe in God, reconnect with God. If you believe in the universe, reconnect with the universe. If you believe in nature, reconnect. I don't care what the fuck you believe in, but connect with it. Like I gotta hear these damn goats going, like I don't want to do that, but here I am. There they are. But yeah, so that was like my biggest takeaway from all this. Like you spend so much time in the situation that I was in, you spend so much time alone that you start getting comfortable with it. Like I pick up my phone, I don't even want to be on my phone. I don't want to be on social media. I get bored of it really fast. I want to sit down, I want to read a book, I want to write something, I want to sing something. I want, and it's been like a really eye-opening and a really humbling experience. But it's just been different. It's been different, clearly. I'm like, we talk about how I was living in the middle of nowhere before. I'm living in the middle of nowhere now. Like, this is the middle of nowhere. Like, bruh, I got goats.
Yeah, but that has got to be like one of the best things because it's quiet. You can be one with your mind, and it's just it's great, honestly. And you can work on yourself.
Yeah, I was taking like a lot of I was taking a moment this morning, and I had like a lot of admiration, and just so like I can really break it down to like the simplest form for y'all to explain like what I mean when I say like start appreciating, start reconnecting, start whatever. Like I was sitting out on the front porch this morning, and I had this dream a long time ago about this tattoo that I wanted to get. And after I had the dream, it stuck in my head. I can see the tattoo like perfectly in my head, and it was of this tree. And like the trunk was twisted. It had knobby branches, and like half of the tree had leaves falling off and half of it had new leaves growing. And so my therapist at the time had broken it down for me and like interpreted my dream, and she was talking about the tree, and she was like, because I said the roots were like going down my side, down my leg, and she was talking about how like roots represent foundation, and that's something that I was lacking at the time. And then she was talking about how the trunk of a tree represents stability and how my life has never had it. So it made sense that the trunk was twisted. And as far as like the leaves falling off and growing back, she's talking about new beginnings. So this has been something that's been on my mind for years. And I'm standing out front this morning and I'm looking at this tree in my mom's front yard, and it just reminded me so much of my tattoo, except it's like this really solid trunk and then it splits off into two trees. So instead of being winding, it splits off. And it was just interesting. Like I was sitting there thinking about it, and I'm thinking about what stability means to me, that sometimes you have to split off from something that you care about, you love, you're passionate about, to be stable. Like all these different thoughts started going through my mind. And that's what I mean is like, you have to like, maybe, you know, some people would be like, Heather, there's no depth to the tree in your mom's front yard. Okay, maybe not. But it was a really good reminder of, you know, what I've had, the thoughts I've had, the desires I've had, and then also just like teaching me something new in a moment. So you really do, you got to like look for, or pay, not look for, but just pay attention to all the little things in your life and, you know, make them make sense. That's something I'm super grateful for, I guess. I don't know. I know I probably sound like a woo-woo bitch right now, but
no, that's a good thing. And but the thing is you're being mindful and you're seeing that. And that's a huge plus, especially right now. I have gotten to the point of trying to be very mindful, trying to be grateful of just everything that I have in my life. I have a very, very, very supportive husband that supports me through everything. This is a man that I had been trying to get to do a manicure for the longest time, and as soon as he heard that I needed practice, and I have had like 0 men's manicures, he's like, okay, I'll make an appointment for me.
Oh, that's so sweet.
He sends me pictures of nails to try. He challenges me. And that's something that in my first marriage I didn't have. And just sitting here thinking about it, I mean, him and I are about to go on, we're about to be in May, our 10-year anniversary. And my ex-husband and I think lasted 7, but my 10th year anniversary, and it does not seem like it has been 10 years. It just went by so quickly, and I'm blessed for that. I mean, yeah, he's an ass and can be an ass, and Heather has has noticed recently how big of an ass he can be. But he does have a good heart. And he's a wonderful man, and he supports me. So that's a good thing. And my kids are healthy. They're great. So I've gotten to the point where I'm trying to see the little things and see the big things and the things that are really good in my life, rather than focusing on what I've lost. And I think that's helped me get out of this huge funk that I've been in. Oh my gosh, it has been so bad. But I woke up yesterday and I woke up today completely happy and, you know, just kind of ready for the day. I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to do anything, but except for talk to Heather, because we haven't talked to each other in a while. So
I mean, circumstances were a little off.
Yeah, I know. I'm still pissed off that you didn't get any of my messages.
I know. They don't tell you shit. They don't tell you shit, man.
I'm like, Heather's gonna think I forgot about her.
No, not at all. Not at all. But, and one day I'll talk about like that situation more, just because, okay, I'm a big believer of like, when you go through shit, if you talk about it, you could be helping somebody else. And like for me, like what I went through was it was scary at first. So I think that, but then it was fine. So I think that, you know, at some point, like we'll talk about it more. But Yeah, we just gotta
It's
get
still kind of
there.
very fresh, guys, okay? I'm sure you can kind of get the gist of what happened, but and you know, we are
Yeah.
the people that share that really do share our lives because we want to help other people. That's mainly why we have this podcast, because we like to talk about things and make sure that other
Yeah.
people who are going through the same things know that they're not alone. But that being said,
Right.
something that going through something as big as Heather went through, and it still being very, very fresh, give it some time, okay? She will eventually, kind of go into more detail about it, but give her some time, okay? And that's why I said, when I was talking about this, about what we were going to talk about today, that she didn't have to explain anything. I mainly wanted to talk about, what's been going on with me and gaining weight and things like that, and if she wanted to fill in any gaps about what's been going on with her too, then she can, but I wasn't going to push the issue, so y'all don't either.
Well, and so here's something I'll say that I've noticed too. And I had a conversation about this morning, and I'm just saying this for anybody who's like struggling and feels alone, because that's like really where I've been at, is like, like I'm a type of person, like I would be there for anybody. Like, and I was saying this morning, like I've never done anything for show. Like I've never done something nice for somebody and then gone out all over the internet and been like, look what I did. You know what I'm saying? But like in my mind, like if you're just good to people, people will be good to you. But I'm just learning, like that's not the case. Like I've given money, things, my personal things. I've tried to, my heart, my advice, my emotions, like my mind. And to me, like the intangible things are the most valuable. Like fuck what I paid for. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the things that are intangible are the most valuable things that you can get from somebody. And for me, like my frustration now is like, then you reach out to people for support, and there are people who just don't want to be there, or like they saw what was bad, and then they're like, oh, she's good now. And so it's like, we're just moving on from that. And like it took me having to really explain like where I've been and stuff, for someone to be like, oh my god, like I'm gonna come see you and like hang out with you. And there's certain times where you just need people, you need friends, you need family, which my family's been really supportive, which I'm appreciative of. But you need
Which is
friends, like
good.
you need
Yeah.
people to see. Yeah. And it's like all of a sudden, like everybody just drops off the face of the earth. Because why? Like that's something that is really like I'm struggling with. But I'm just trying to like let everybody know, like if you go through some shit and you feel like people owe you something, or you just feel like, damn, like I did a lot for so and so, or I try to put all this good energy out, like why is it that when I need it, it's not coming back? Like just know you're gonna get
Yeah.
through it and you're gonna be okay, and that sitting by yourself is not the worst thing in the world. Like sometimes that's what you have to do, and it
Yeah.
sucks. It sucks
Well, and
being
the
stuck in your
people
own head, but
and you'll see real quickly the people that are gonna stick by you through anything.
right. Well, and it's so funny because, and I was just talking to one of my friends about this. I was like, it's crazy because, like, the closest friends I have, like the friends who have supported me the most, who have been the most consistent, who have been here for me through thick and thin, no matter what I'm going through, who did what, like whether I'm right or wrong, like whatever, are the people who I never see. Like Maria lives halfway across the country. One of my friends I've hardly seen in the last 10 years. Like I've seen this person like a couple times in 10 years. Like one of my friends, like we just rekindled our
I'm
friendship
trying to
after
get
10
her to
years.
move in, okay?
Oh my god. Um, but no, it's like all the people that are actually like making an attempt to be supportive and who are being supportive, it's the people that you don't even fuck with every day. And that is so, and it made me fuck with people every day. It made me want to check in on certain people like more than I usually do. And it's like,
Mm-hmm.
even then, I don't even want, like I said, I don't even want to look at my phone. But it's interesting to see like who's there at the end of the day. Like And who's there and doesn't want anything from you? And nobody wants, like, the people who are here for me right now, like, they don't want anything from me. They just want to see me be okay. And I couldn't ask
Mm-hmm.
for anything more from somebody who calls himself my friend. You know what I mean?
Right, exactly. Mm-hmm. Exactly. But, I mean,
Yeah.
that's one of the good things about going through all this. You know who your real friends are, you know. You see people's true colors.
Right.
And who
Well,
needs
it's
to,
crazy
like,
because, like,
go bye-bye.
right. Well, it's crazy because, like, I'm in this spot where I'm like, damn, like, I really love these people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I knew that, but it's like intensified because this is like this is probably like my lowest low. Like the things that
The
I've been
lowest,
through is
yeah.
like some of the worst shit I've been through. Aside from like being separated from my daughter, which was my choice. Um, you know, like what I've just gone through is probably like one of the hardest times I've been through, one of the lowest lows I've had. And so for people to stick by me through that, like when you have those people, I don't care if the person who stands by you is a coworker that you've hardly spoken to, but now they're fucking with you. I don't care if someone pops up from high school. I don't care if someone pops up that you just see on the regular that maybe you don't really fuck with like that, and now they're really trying to be supportive. Like take inventory of that. It doesn't mean you're taking advantage of somebody for loving on you. It
Mm-hmm.
just means that you appreciate and you acknowledge who actually gives a fuck. Because a lot of times, like we push off people who really give a fuck because we're too busy trying to make other people care who don't, and that just doesn't
Yes.
fix anything, and it's not going to make anybody care more. So you can either be super upset that Billy Joe Bob doesn't care, but you love Billy Joe Bob. Billy Joe Bob's your best friend. That's your man's, or that's your family or whatever. But Billy Joe Bob don't give a fuck. But meanwhile over here, like Susie Q is like, damn girl, I feel your pain. Like let's talk. Oh, okay. What's up, Susie? Like, I'm gonna fuck with Susie. Like, I'm not gonna fuck Billy Joe Bob.
Yeah.
Clearly, Billy Joe Bob is selfish piece of shit. And no, that is not in reference to anybody specifically. Before anybody listens to this and is like, "Oh my god, who is this?"
You're
Like,
talking about me.
right? Or this person, or that. Like, no, it's not in reference to anybody specific. I'm just saying, like, that's how that shit goes,
Mm-hmm.
man. Like, you look for something from a specific person or from specific people, and 9 times out of 10, like they can't give you what you're looking for. But there are other people trying to.
Exactly.
We kick them off. We don't mean to. We just do because we're like, no, you're not the support I wanted. Bye. Oh my god, so white.
Yeah, right.
I hate this
exactly. That's something I had to learn last year. Because it's been a year and a half. I thought it was 2 years. I was like, damn, it hadn't been that long. But that when I lost my friendship and I was mourning that friendship for the longest time, way too long. Fucker.
Yeah, you were.
But
it's okay.
Yeah. And I had to come to the realization, like, dude, as much energy as I poured into this person and wanted to be friends with him and come to the realization that the idiot didn't fucking care. He didn't care.
And why are you impulsive liar?
Right. And why are you putting so much fucking energy into a person that obviously didn't care about you, and you have all these other friends that you can talk to and that are there for you, and you don't talk to? I mean, Adelie, for instance, she's my best friend since high school. She's been my best friend since high school. And I hadn't talked to her in forever. We're going to be spending Christmas with her. She runs a charity called Hogs for a Cause. And they hunt wild pigs. And they give the meat to people in need.
Okay.
So we're going to be, I don't know if we're going to be cooking or whatever, but cool. I'm going to be over there. Yeah, I've got to actually not forget my ID this time because they live in Fort Hood. So I have to actually get an ID, but yeah, we're gonna be doing that for Christmas. And I'm like, I think I told Mark, because Mark said that they were gonna be feeding families in need, and I was like, we need to go. And he goes, yeah, I was about to say that. I said, because I think it will help my heart. I really think it will help my heart. And he was
and
like,
the Grinch's heart grew how many sizes that day? I I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Mark, I love you. If you listen to this, I love you. I'm kidding. Mark's heart is already huge.
He loves you and he adores you. He just has a
I
weird
love him
way
too.
of going about it. He has a
Mark
weird way of
also
going
has a
about
weird
it.
way of knowing things before everybody else does. But I will say, like, Mark knew what was going on with me before I knew. Like, I thought I knew what was going on with me, but I couldn't get anyone to say that, what my problem is
Well, I
actually
was
what
over
it is.
here going,
And
I was over here going, I don't see it.
I definitely saw it. And then Mark, I guess, said something about it like a while ago. That's what Maria and I were just talking about. And I was like, damn it, that man is on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay,
But Mark sees things a little differently than I do, but he still means well. He still means well.
No, I know.
So.
I love him so much.
And see, now both of us are trying to get her to move in over here because we think it would be a great fresh start and she will have such a huge support system. But no. I love giving her a hard time.
If it wasn't so hot, I hate the heat here, let alone Texas.
Oh,
like, God, I hate heat. Like, okay,
you to live
you can
through
bundle
it
up when it's
perfectly fine.
cold.
See, I'm trying to convince her. I'm like,
a
dude,
lie.
Heather and I could
But it's
open
fine.
our own salon.
We could.
And
I saw this video the other day that was like, this is the type of house. I saw this thing the other day that was like this is the type of house. It might have been Fort Hood. I don't know, but it was like, this is the type of house you get. I think it was Fort Hood, Texas, for like $500,000. And that shit looked like a fucking $1.5 million, $2 million home here. I was like, yo, that's a whole mansion.
See,
What?
and there is so many businesses that are thriving down here right now. See, so I mean, think about it. Just think about it. Get everything settled, okay? And then when I graduate in May, you can come down here and we can start opening our business.
Maria's very persistent. I don't know if you guys have noticed. But this has been literally a conversation for the last 2 years, which is fine. I'm not mad about it. I feel the love hardcore.
But see, she have a house rent free until she got on her feet and was able to buy her own house
with less stress, less drama.
Mm-hmm.
Yada yada.
All we have to do is work. We
Anybody
can work
from
with
my
each
work
other
is
every day.
listening to this, I'm not moving.
She's not moving, no.
Okay.
I just like to give her a hard time because I miss her.
Right, I might just
and I
hear
never see
Texas
her
every
anymore.
once in a while. It's so
like,
funny
and look,
because we
my
were just talking
hair-
about this, how like, I know. We were just talking about this. Maria was like, I love how I act like I didn't see you this year, but I've already seen you like 2 or 3 times this year.
I know. It went to we'd see each other like twice a year, like she'd come down and then I'd come down, to 3 times isn't enough.
Well, and like we did it so close together, like it's been so long because we saw each other like Maria came up and I went down there type of deal. Yeah, it was just so close together, I think.
Yes, I can, Jonathan.
Okay, well now we need more time. Oh, I can't tell you. Where is he? Comment.
You don't see it?
Go.
He said Maria can be very, very subtle.
Maria's not subtle at all, but I know you're being sarcastic. Sorry, I have to like open up my chat because I'm on my phone. I hate being on my phone, but I'm in the middle of nowhere and I have 0 internet, so I have to use my LTE.
It's okay. I'm shocked. I'm shocked that we have not gone off at all on this thing because I'm on my internet. I'm not tethered because I think I've used all my tethering data. So
yeah,
I'm not tethered.
I definitely thought you meant like I definitely thought you. I definitely thought she meant like we hadn't gone off on a tangent, and I was like, yeah, it's because we actually are like, this applies to a lot of shit. Like,
that too.
We've
but
been
this
30
is kind of
minutes
like
in,
a
doing good.
yeah, this is kind of like a big thing though, you know.
Yeah.
It's a really big thing. I don't know. Let's just say I did not have fun while Heather was gone for a week. Okay. I had nobody to talk to.
It was for good reason, and Heather gets help, and now I'm back, and now I can be back more consistently because I have the proper tools and the proper help I need to stay consistent. It's been so crazy. Like, it was literally like flipping a switch. Like, so typically I go through, and I think we've actually discussed like my cycles, but we never discussed them in the terms of what it actually is. But so I go through these cycles where I'm like motivated, and I'm super good, and then I'm like, and then I hit like a really bad low, and I come back up. But that's because I didn't know what was going on with me. So then they gave me some medication, and it's like I didn't have to come back up from my low. It was just like, boom, you're normal again. And I remember the like second or third day I had my medicine. It was like nighttime, and I was like, I didn't get upset today. I didn't cry today. I wasn't mad today. I didn't get anxious today. And I was like, holy shit, this is how normal people feel? What? Y'all just, like, I used to think that people who were happy all day, every day, I thought they were lying. I was like, yo, you lying to yourself. You got so many problems. No, there are people who are just happy, bro. Like, what? And, like, it's not even circumstantial. Like, your chemical, like, your brain is just right. And I'm like, bro, I get to be happy.
You have a best friend that is a seriously morning person and is happy and giggles a lot, and you telling me I'm lying to myself?
No, but like, you're a normal human being. Like, you go through shit and like you feel shit and you're off. Like, you have off times too. But it's like I don't know. I just never thought, like, I just thought that everybody was like, I thought not that everybody was like me, but I knew that my shit was intensified. But I was like, everybody's been through something shitty. And the first thing that showed me that wasn't true was my ex-husband. And like, no shade on him, no hate on him. He just had a very like vanilla life. And that's great for him. And I'm happy for him that like he didn't have to go through shit. But it's like, for me, it's like, it's always been something, whether it's been I created a problem for myself, whether it's been problems just being thrown at me, whether it's been I'm creating problems and I don't understand why I'm creating problems because there's nothing really wrong, but I'm sad. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's just, but I was just like, oh, this is just like what people go through. And then I'm like, no, it's not. I get to just be happy. Like, what is that? That's the most amazing feeling in the world. Like, I was so happy I couldn't cry. Like, I like, okay. Like, I started having an anxiety attack and I took medicine for the anxiety feeling. And within 10 minutes, I was fine. And then I get all this stuff for myself that I needed because I didn't have like clothes or anything. And I see my daughter's little stuffed bunny. And inside, I was very emotional. And that's something I would typically bawl at. And I just like looked at it and I was like, oh. And then I was like, I can't cry. I can't cry. Like, I was so happy. I was like, all I've done is cry for like weeks. I don't even know what's happening. I was freaking out. I was like, I can't cry. This is amazing. But I didn't feel numb. I felt all my feelings, but I felt them in a normal place. And like, my stepdad gave me this really touching gift last night. It was so sweet. And he was emotional on the phone and I wasn't. And I was emotional. I was very happy. I loved it. It was very sweet. It was very touching. It was like this globe thing that looks like a moon that like talks about how much he loves me as his daughter and all this. And it was so touching. My stepdad's been in my life since I was like 4 or 5. So I basically have 2 extra parents. Like, I don't have like step parents who are new to the game. So they've been in my life the whole time. And so he was like emotional and I'm just like smiling and my mom's like, Heather. And I'm like, what? It's nice. Like, I like it. And I think he was expecting like the super emotional reaction out of me because I'm typically so emotional. And my mom goes, yeah, she loves it. She's going to put it in her room as her nightlight. All right, I'll talk to you later.
That's hilarious.
I was like, I'm not trying to be rude. Like, I love it. I'm so sorry. I'm not more like, like, you know.
Right.
But I don't know. It's a new life, and I'm very much looking forward to what life has to offer me. I'm definitely looking forward to like I said, I mean, whatever y'all believe in is whatever you believe in, but I'm definitely looking forward to like rebuilding a relationship with myself, rebuilding a relationship with God, like rebuilding my relationship with my family, rebuilding, like rekindling friendships. Like, I'm just really excited to see the light, I guess. And honestly, like this podcast, just like talking and like having Maria on here is already making me feel a lot stronger.
It
Like I've
helps
been
a
feeling
lot,
very,
yeah.
yeah, like I've been feeling very weak when it comes to certain things, and just like being able to do this, you know, and having just somebody and having knowing that like I said, like your story can help other people, like that alone is empowering and makes me feel a lot stronger. So I'm super grateful for that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's this is kind of a therapy to us. It always has been. But I need to tell you what Mark decided to write on our video, the one that on my page. That's why you can't see it up here. It says,
Oh,
"You don't
okay.
write, you don't call. This baby needs diapers, and I've been trying to get a hold of you."
Hold on, I don't have any messages from Mark. I don't have any messages from Mark, but you know what? It's okay. I hear you. I will send food and diapers, and I will make sure that you are handled. I'm on my way eventually.
He's a mess. Yes, you need to come over. Because, look, this hair really needs you. It's, like, bad.
I need
I
to
have
do your hair. I have to.
I have so much gray hair, too. Man, it needs to go.
You're so funny. You're so funny.
Uh,
I'm mad that I can't, like, the only comment I saw was John's, but I know you said it was on yours.
yeah, it was on the video. On
Woo!
the post.
But yeah, so aside from, you know, craziness, how is life? Did you finish Christmas shopping?
I didn't do any.
I only bought for my daughter, and I told my mom at breakfast, I was like, I have bought nothing for adults, for the other children. Like, I have only bought shit for Persephone. So today, my niece really wanted a wallet, so I got her a wallet today. Because she's
Well,
saving money for a computer, and I'm proud of her. But I'm like,
my kids, like, my son wanted a gaming computer. There's a lot of things that happened there. We did get him one, but we're taking it back. Long story, okay? Long story. So, we are taking that back. So I don't know what he wants. But and then my daughter, she wants to have her room redone. My mom did her room whenever we first moved in there. So she was, I want to say she was 6. And it's like, yeah, it's like Minnie Mouse themed. So she wants to get rid of the childish stuff in there.
that's fair.
And then as far as my nieces and nephews, I thought I had a little more time because we weren't going to see them this year. So I was going to get them, you know, like a couple weeks after Christmas. But we're going to see them on Saturday. So they're just going to have to get their gifts late because...
Yeah, that's kind of the point I'm at, where I'm like, everybody's going to get Christmas in February. Because your girl's got to move.
It takes a lot of money to move.
Who are you telling?
It's expensive. It's expensive.
Well, my mom
Hey, you know what?
has 2.
They're building apartments out here.
Oh my God, here she goes. Well, oh my God, my mom has 2 pickup trucks, so I'm excited because I can fit, like, I almost fit all my stuff in, like a U-Haul, like, caravan type thing and a pickup truck. So I think that I can move most of it with the trucks, and I think that'll be good. And then, like, I have my SUV, so I think we should be able to move everything without having to rent a U-Haul, which is my biggest, like, God, I'm so tired of it. Y'all, I did the math. I have moved probably just shy of 30 times in 5 years.
Hell, you moved just what, 6 in this past year?
More than that, because and when I say move, I mean I pack all my shit up, take it somewhere, pack all my shit up, take it, and so like between when I met Mike, I was in one place. I moved from there to where he lived to his parents to an apartment, to his parents to an apartment, to his parents to the house that we bought. And then I moved into my ex's house, and then I moved in and out of there. I can't even tell you how many times. And then I moved into a townhouse with that man, and then I moved in and out of there. I can't tell you how many times. Now I'm at my mom's. Right. Now I'm at my mom's. That's why I said, at least 30, because, I moved in and out. It was like every couple of weeks. It was terrible. So I moved in and out and in and out and out. And it's like, for me, I'm just craving that stability. Like, I'm just ready to have stability. Yeah. Like this. When I move next time, like, I'm staying the fuck still. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not fucking with y'all. Like, look, no man is moving in with me. I ain't moving in with no man. Nah. And if you like me, yo, get the fuck in line. I'm not playing with you motherfuckers anymore. I ain't playing with y'all no more. And that's like not no man hating shit either. That's just on some like independent, I gotta take care of myself shit. That's all that is.
Yeah, that's to that point. You really do need to take care of yourself.
I have a love-hate relationship with men, and I know men be feeling the same way about women. But I love you and I hate you. God damn. Like, shit.
Never done that.
Y'all make me so happy and so mad at the same goddamn time.
I tell my husband on a daily basis that I do not like him. Because he likes to tell me the truth.
What sucks is when, like, you do like somebody that you love, and then it's like, damn, like, shit just goes sideways, and you're like, damn, like, that sucks. Like, fuck. Oh my God. I'm not even going to get into it, but it is the most annoying feeling. It is, and then just sitting on that feeling is so stressful, but you know what? It's okay. We all gonna make it. We all gonna make it. Can y'all still hear me fucking?
Every now and then we'll hear it. It's not that bad.
They're laying on a trampoline. My mom got them a trampoline.
Why did she get them a trampoline?
I don't fucking know. Can I get a gay man to that?
Yes. Damn. And it's so funny because I tell him like I said, I tell him that I don't like him on a daily basis. He goes, "You don't have to like me to be married to me."
I mean, you're not wrong, but it helps. Damn.
Yeah, right.
Y'all are so funny.
I love him to death, man, but dude. What is that?
I think it's the air thing, the air conditioning thing. I don't know why the air would be on when it's cold.
Oh, did they ever get their house fixed?
It's in progress. There's no kitchen still, but it's gonna be really dope when they do, because so my mom's house, like, before, when you walked in, it was like a living room, and then there was this big fireplace that was in the middle, and then there was like 2 openings. So it was like literally like the fireplace is in the middle of everything, and then on the other side of the fireplace was like cabinets and like the kitchen, and the kitchen was very narrow. But so my mom moved into this house, and then she found out that there was mold that was existing there from before she moved in. And so they had to have like the entire kitchen ripped out. And so now they took the fireplace out, and it's going to be like this big open concept. And
nice.
They're really excited about it. I'm really excited about it. yeah, my stepdad like loves cooking. My stepdad like lives in the kitchen. I mean, that's where everybody kind of gathers, I guess. That makes sense.
Yeah.
And they're just really excited to have something new. But yeah, so they have people working on that like every day.
That's good.
It's going. Yeah.
I can't wait till I can renovate my house. That's another big thing about me doing going back to work. I want to renovate my house so bad.
I want to buy my own damn house. That's what I want. Damn.
You'll get there. You'll get there. It's easier in Texas, though.
I will. The pressure will be on until the day I die. I swear the pressure.
Yes, it will. I want to be
I'm out this bitch.
I'm telling you, I want to be old and gray, the two of us drinking our freaking Mike's Hard Lemonades on the porch, making fun of everybody that walks by.
So I'm not going to lie to you. I have sworn off Mike's Hard Lemonade because nothing but bad things happen when I drink that. I have been on a Hennessy kick. The Hennessy definitely, it just makes me really happy, and I don't really feel drunk, except the other night because I drank like a whole fifth by myself, like, because I wasn't paying attention. That's literally it. Like, it was a big bottle, and I drank like half of it, but I was just talking to my friend, and like, and I just wasn't thinking, and then I was like, oh my God, like, this is excessive. And so we had to like calm that down a little bit, but like, Henny has in my drink. If you don't like Henny, put some apple juice in it, put some Red Bull in it. It's so good. It's so good. I need to go get some, actually. This is my day off, so like, I deserve that. I know, I'm a child. It's fine.
It's fine.
Maria and I will be old ladies, like old, like look, I'm telling you, like I'm gonna be up on my porch like a G. Look, I'm gonna be up there with my Henny. I'm gonna be strapped.
We're gonna be over there making fun of people. That's all I want.
Oh yeah.
That's all I want in my life.
I want to see where technology is at that point. Maria and I will have our own old lady show somewhere. It'd be great.
Right? No. This podcast will stay.
Crazy old bitches.
We'll just record on our rocking chairs.
I always joke, but I'm very serious, and I'm like, my life could be a TV show. And one of these days, I'm going to have a camera mounted in my car and all over my fucking house. And I'm going to edit that shit so y'all can see, like, the just banana-ness that is my life. But I feel like it's not going to be as eventful anymore as it was. It's a good thing. But, like, yo, like, I'm super silly. I wish I could be more of myself. It's hard on a podcast because you just hear it. It's like, I'm in here, like, this morning dancing with my kid, fucking just acting ridiculous. She's spinning on the floor. She's saying shit she shouldn't even be saying. And that's a TV show all by its damn self.
She's your daughter. She hears it.
It's crazy. What? I don't know what you're talking about. So my dad hit me with a story. Here's a Persephone story for you guys. My dad hit me with a story where my daughter went to the park with my stepmom, and she goes down the slide, and she comes off the slide and lands on her butt on the ground. My daughter's immediate response to her ass hitting the ground was, Jesus Christ, you have got to be kidding me. The other day, she was acting up, and I was playing, like, I don't beat my child. I've never beaten my child. And I was joking. I was like, you better stop beat your ass. Like, I was playing, and she was like, don't beat my ass, Mom. And I was like, you can't say ass. She's like, don't beat my ass. I'm like, oh, my God. I'm like, say booty. And she's like, ha, 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 ass. Like, this is my life. And it's just, I accept it, and I embrace it.
She's your daughter.
And I still don't change my vernacular. I'm telling you, she is. And Mike is finally seeing it. Her father is finally seeing it. Her father's like, Jesus, Heather, like, You told me. I said, I know I did. You can't even be mad. Like I told you, because they always say you get it 10 times worse than how you were, right? And Mike, for Mike, 10 times worse is not that bad. But I'm like, but you had a kid with me. So, like, it's only 10 times worse than me.
My son is definitely me, and I'm just like, ooh.
Oh, she said, ooh.
He's gonna be the death of me. He's the reason why I have all these freaking gray hairs. My entire head is gray. Mark? I don't see Mark on here.
I don't know. Look, for real? The glasses. Yo, I need to get my glasses. I'm blind as shit. Look, I'm
blind.
When I put my glasses on when I got them, I had a headache because everything was so clear. I've never had everything so clear. I got a headache from life not being blurry. I didn't know I was as blind as I was until I put them suckers on. I was like, damn, this is what the world looks like. Okay.
That hurt. Ugh. Y'all don't do that.
That looked terrible.
That hurt. I just yanked my eyelash.
My mom, look, my mom, she's probably like, this bitch is so loud. Because I'm out back at her house.
Edward Azier is on. How come I'm not seeing any comments? Mark.
You know what? Sometimes it does shit like that. Mark. But no, I'm super, super happy, and I'm glad we were able to talk about what's been going down.
Me too.
I mean, we definitely skimmed the surface, but
yeah, but they don't need to know everything. Not right now.
Right. That's all that's necessary. It's okay.
Yeah. I had to take my eyelashes off because my glasses, when I had my glasses on, they were hitting the glasses. So I had to take them off in order to put my glasses on.
Oh, shit. Yo, you're silly.
I'm telling you, man. It's been... Yes, Edward Azier is Mark, yes. But he's not typing on here, so...
I have all these fucking Justin Bieber songs in my head because P has been wanting to dance to Justin Bieber.
Did you get the song that I sent you? Was it yesterday or the day before?
I don't think I got it. If I did, I didn't see it, so I'll look.
It's our theme. It's our theme song. I'm gonna
also,
text it to you.
I don't know what's been going on with my phone, but like when people have been texting me or messaging me, like when I open my messages, like I can see that there's new text there, but it says that my messages are already read, and I don't know why it's doing that. So it very well may be that you sent me something and it came up as read for some reason, and I don't know why. That shit's been annoying me.
Mark has had issues with his iPhone, and he's had issues since his first, thank you. He's had issues since, this last update. So that could be why.
Yeah, because, like, I'll be sitting here, like, waiting for somebody to text me back, and then, like, sitting, and then I'll open something a couple hours later, and I'm like, damn, I'm sorry, like, I didn't even know. Oh, hello, there's my best friends.
Oh, like, that's our theme song. We Heather and I now have a theme song, okay? We're that friendship.
Yes, new level. I feel like we just, like, unlocked an achievement or something. That's dope.
I know, I was listening to it the other day, and I was like, damn. That's Heather and I. And then I started crying. And it's not even a sad song.
Yo, relax. Don't be crying on me.
Oh, like, it's not even a sad song. It's a nice upbeat song, but yeah.
This woman. I have
look at my grays. Look how gray my hair is.
Why don't
Heather
why
needs
don't
to
you
get her
tell
butt over here.
why don't you tell them what song you sent me so that they can cry?
Oh, well, they're not gonna cry.
um,
But it's Count on Me by Bruno Mars.
let's say if y'all don't cry, you're heartless. No, I'm kidding. I haven't heard the song, so I can't say that.
It's a good upbeat song. I love it. I can sing the entire song, and then I'm sitting there actually listening to the lyrics, and I'm like,
I cannot. Yo, you're so silly.
oh, hi Persephone. God, I love that little girl. She needs to
She
come
loves
visit
her
me
Rhea.
too.
Yo, I cannot get her to say your name right. I sat here and I said Pete Maria. She's like Aria. I said Maria. Oh, Maria. I'm Maria. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, Maria. That's her name. That's fine.
She's so
I
cute.
give up.
I love her.
Wow.
I love her. She's a mess. She's definitely a mess.
She's my mess, and I love her for it.
I know. I know. I'm about to get one of the hairstylists at school to do a root touch up. You think they're doing my
do that?
My hair?
Probably, but that's what we do in hair school.
I thought about going like a bright green again. I want to do all
the permanent purple.
What? Really? I heard that what is the Eero? I heard that their colors are like really good. And they have some like neon colors that turn crazy in black light.
Oh, okay.
I think I want that.
Okay. I'm down.
To like do, because I'll send you the video of Aislinn doing I'll send the video of Aislinn doing her hair in that Eero color, and it looked like freaking amazing. Because she usually uses Arctic Fox, and then she used what's his name's Brad Mondo's colors, and she's used Pulp. She just used Pulp Riot because she says she hadn't used that at all, but she just used that. But she used that one, and it was like the brightness that it actually came out was just freaking amazing. So
yeah, I need to bring, like, my friend goes, I'll fix your balayage if you'll do my roots. I was like, done. Make me a purple head, please.
Actually, I liked when my hair was purple. I liked when my hair was purple, like the deep kind, not deep purple, but like almost a TCU purple. It really complemented my skin tone. I really liked it.
Yeah. Purple is neutral, which nobody really realizes. Purple's neutral.
Is it really?
I mean, you gotta think it's red and blue.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I mean, technically it's cool, I suppose.
Mm-hmm. Well, it could be warm or cool because it could have a little bit more red in it.
Right. That's like you could have like a yellow green. It's still green, but it can be warmer. Mm-hmm. Or like a blue green. It can still be green, but it's gonna be cooler. Like,
yeah, like a cool tone green. It's like red. Red can be warm or cool.
And just right. I think every color can be warm or cool, technically. Yeah, but
except gray.
Purple's my shit. Purple's my royalty color. purple is the color that looks best on my skin. Besides blue, I like purple and blue, but yeah,
Red
I
is
love
me. Red's like
my
the
purple.
perfect color for my skin tone.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, but red just doesn't. Red isn't a vivid color to me though.
it depends. Yeah, that's fair.
So I
That's
want to be. I want to walk into a black light and glow.
so
I want my
fair.
entire head to glow.
That's what every person with colorful hair wants in life is just for it to be more colorful.
Yes, yes. You
Yes.
know, the people at school were like, "You're how old?" I thought you were our age. I'm like, "Oh my gosh, let's not go that far."
Look at that compliment, girl.
I'm like, no,
I
I
had
am
that like
41.
that's so funny. I had that where I just was they're like, how old are you? I'm like, I'm almost 29. They're like, what? Girl, you look like you're 20. I said, oh, thank you. I'll keep that energy, okay?
Yeah, they're like, I thought you were our age. I'm like, dude, don't. I'm not. I won't. Don't want to go back to my 20s for the life of me, unless I met Mark in my 20s. So then, you know.
I definitely am ready to like see what 30s have in store for me. So many people are afraid to turn 30, and I'm like, 30 is not death's door. Like, why are we acting
I
like 30 is
wasn't.
the
I was
end of
pissed
life?
off when
Like,
I turned
30 is the
40.
beginning.
I was pissed off when I turned 40. I
That's
was like,
so
damn
funny.
it, I'm
No,
40.
like, I mean, you're still young. You're still super young. Like, what are you talking about?
That's what everybody says. I'm like starting a freaking new career and I'm 40. I'm opening a new business and I'm 40. Jesus. What was that?
Geese and a donkey. That donkey's like, look, this is new to me.
Our
I
little
am
pig
a
is
city
living.
girl. Like, I figured
Our
that out.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not anymore. But our little pig is living next door right now in the pasture. He's following the cows around.
See, yeah, I can't do it. Like, my brother was like, you can play with the horse. He was, or the pony. The pony's so sweet. I'm like, I hear you. This is just not the life for me. Like, I need to be in the middle of what's going on. I need to be in the action. I need to be around people. This is not the move. Like, temporarily, like, this is cool. You know what I'm saying? But long term, like, this is not the move for me. 50 minutes
Yeah,
to
it
get to
is.
work.
You would thrive out here. Come on now.
No, I hate this. I told my mom that. I was like, yo, I can't walk anywhere. I'm not close to nothing. I'm dying.
That's the only thing I don't like about it is, yeah, there's nowhere that we can actually walk to go, get food or
Yeah.
whatnot. We have to, go
Well, like, even like,
30 minutes away.
yeah, like, even like back at home, like, you had to walk through the neighborhood to get to the corner store or to get to the liquor store, or if you wanted to walk, you could, though, was the point. Like, yeah, it was like a mile walk, but whatever. Like, nobody cared.
Yeah.
I
I mean, we
like,
can
now, I'm
go.
like, damn.
We can go to Dollar General and crap over here. That's our store.
Are you taking all of your makeup off on video right now? I love you.
I sure am. No, because it's already an hour. We're already an hour in, and I gotta finish editing, and I don't edit with makeup on.
Yeah, and my phone is gonna diz-eye on y'all because I'm ratchet and had to use my phone today.
Oh, you had to use your phone because your mom didn't have any internet. So.
Right. So next time, maybe I'll go somewhere where there's Wi-Fi.
Yeah, you could do what do you call it? Oh shit, what's that called? Starbucks.
Starbucks?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would work.
Dude, you need to come over and try our
espresso
work out.
All I heard was crack.
You need to try our Nespresso out.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
It's
Trust,
awesome.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get her over here as much as possible. So
yes, and it's gonna happen. But right now, my headphones are dying. My phone is dying. Everything's dying on me. I'm
that's
sure my
okay.
child
We were
needs
talking
me,
about
or my mom needs me for my child.
we were talking about nothing for a while there, so it's okay. All right, guys, we will see you in our next live, our next podcast. We love you guys.
Hey.
Have a wonderful day, and next week, I don't know what we're gonna be talking about, but we'll talk about something happy.
Yeah, Christmas.
Yes, we'll tell you how our holidays went. All right, I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Bye.